At 8:40 this morning, COLA representatives, along with attorney Karim Musa, arrived at the Belmopan Magistrates Court, and shortly after, disgraced former Minister of State Elvin, flanked by his wife and family members, arrived. Police presence at the court was unusually heavy. We counted 7 officers stationed inside the courtroom, with the commander of the Western Zone, Assistant Commissioner of Police Aaron Guzman, taking charge outside. The case hinged on evidence held by Commissioner of Police Alan Wiley, but the magistrate dismissed an application by attorney Karim Musa to summon him for access to that evidence, and as easy as that, the case was struck out and Penner walked out of court, cleared of the charges. His triumphant exit was marred by the presence of the media and an angry crowd which made its feelings known.
Thief, Penner. How long have you been in jail?
I don't think that there is any clearer law that exists that shows that in fact the Commissioner of Police ought to have been summoned to come to court today. I know that the learned magistrate has given a ruling. I must say right off the bat that I wholeheartedly disagree with her ruling. She said that, I believe the magistrate said that we needed to summon the commissioner. That is an entirely different section of the law. The particular application that we made was under section 30, which states that if on the statement of the complainant it comes to light that there are individuals in possession of files, of documents, she, the magistrate, then has to exercise her discretion whether or not she wants that individual to come to court.
The magistrate disagreed, stating that summoning the Commissioner of Police is out of the jurisdiction of her court. She also stated that private prosecutions do not have rights of access to files held by the police. That Penner file has been sought with as much passion as the Holy Grail, but with as little success.
I think that the Commissioner has been taking advantage of the fact that the Supreme Court didn't tell him, conclude your investigation by July 24th. He's taking advantage of that. And that I don't think he's out there investigating anything. You've heard him take statements from anyone recently? Absolutely not. So I think that he's taking advantage of that fact. But certainly he does not have eternity. Eternity is not what he has to go and carry out this investigation. At some point he has to deliver up that case file, not necessarily to COLA, but to the DPP, to the lawful authority, who can then bring a public prosecution against Mr. Penner under section 178 of the Criminal Code. There's no time constraint on that. So in fact the DPP does still have a duty in this case.
But that's in the future, and for now, there is a sense of disappointment in those who fought hard and fought alone, but were beaten back at every turn.
It is a sense of disappointment, but I think what that really does here today, the decision and the whole scenario from start to finish, what I think it does is a bigger discouragement to the people of Belize, because we've seen how justice has been denied by every entity in coming here to try to get a fair trial against Mr. Penner.
And out of the dark clouds, there is a silver lining of appeal, and the team which lost today seems ready to go all the way to the Supreme Court.
I believe that the appeal is in order, based on the ruling that I heard today in court. An appeal is in order, and certainly know that the appeal will be in the Supreme Court. I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to explore our options under that very writ of mandamus to force the Commissioner now to conclude his investigation. He cannot go and give these excuses anymore that it's ongoing. Man, it's nonsense, and people are tired of hearing that.
They have 21 days to file an appeal of the decision by the magistrate today. Mike Rodon for News 5.